to my channel. I want to show you, this is a journal that I'm currently working on, and it's a sewing themed journal, but I have put a sliding belly band on here, and I just want to show you how to do it. So we all know what belly bands are. It's just a strip, and you just tuck something behind there, stick something back in there. But this belly band has a mechanism on the front that allows things to be attached and slide back and forth. Now this is what we call a twinchie. I've already done a tutorial on twinchies. It's just an embellishment cluster, a 2-inch embellishment cluster. So let's see how we're going to do a sliding belly band. The first one I want to do, this is a page that I've created. Okay, focus for me. There we go. This is a page that I've created. Haven't put it in a journal. It's just a single page by itself. But I thought, let's put a belly band on the front of it. So what I did is I cut a 1-inch strip, and then I cut another strip that's about 3/4, or it might have been just a hair longer than that to mat it. So I'm going to look at the width of my page and decide about how wide I want my belly band to be. Well, this page is pretty wide, so I'll just make it as wide as it'll go with this paper, and that's going to be as wide as I can get it. So now I know how long to cut my strip that I'm going to mat that one with. So it's just a little decorative strip. So I'm going to cut that off. All right, and then you can take any kind of glue, and on the top edge here, I'm using art glitter glue, but you can use anything you want to. We're just going to put that glue on there. Put the pin back in here so it doesn't dry up. And then I'm just going to stick my little decorative piece down on top. You do this any color, any paper. You don't even have to do that, but that makes it a little stronger. You know, one piece of cardstock by itself might not quite be strong enough, and you want it to be really strong because you want it to slide back and forth easily without any problem. Now I'm going to glue the two pieces together. I'm going to hold it right there. Okay. I was just thinking, I paused for a minute because I was thinking about something that you don't really have to do it like this if you didn't want to, because the sliding mechanism is going to go on top. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and do it like this. And really, that'll just make it stronger. So what I was thinking is you could just do one strip. If you just want one strip, that's fine. But I'm going to go ahead and leave mine doubled, and I'm going to go ahead and glue them together. And so I've got a really strong strip right here now. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is make your sliding mechanism. So I'm going to take another little piece of 1-inch cardstock, and I'm going to wrap it around my sliding part, overlap it just enough so that I can actually glue it together. Now, when you do this part, you don't want this so tight that it won't move, okay? So you want to make sure that you leave a little bit of wiggle room in there. And it doesn't matter if you leave too much. It can wiggle around. Doesn't matter if it goes a little crooked or anything like that. It's just cute. So I'm going to glue my mechanism together and make a big mess. Look at that. Okay, so what we've got so far is a belly band with a sliding mechanism. Now see how that slides? Real easy. All right, so now I'm going to put, see where that seam is, where I seamed those two together? I'm going to put that down. Now you can put this anywhere you want it. It could be in the middle. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go at the top. I think it'll be cute at the top, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I just had another idea. All right, so I'm going to glue both edges of my belly band, just the edges. I'm going to glue that up there to the top of the page. I'm going to leave that open because I'm fixing to do something. Now, your embellishment, whatever, this is just your mechanism. Now, you can put anything you want to on there. I put a Twinchie on that last one that I showed you. But what I'm wanting to do this time is I want to have a ladybug crawling across the page. I think that'll be cute. So the idea is I'm going to take a couple of leaves. So what I want to do is I want to glue these leaves to the mechanism. So I'm going to put glue on the mechanism only. You don't want the glue on your belly band or else it's not going to slide. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Add a little bit to that leaf just to make sure this one sticks. And I'm going to put that one about like that. Give it a second to dry. Make sure it still moves. See, I haven't glued it down to the thingamabobby. And then I'm going to get some Fabri-Tac or hot glue, and I'm going to glue that down right there. So let me do that. Okay, so what I did here is I just decided to use some hot glue to make it quick, and he just looked kind of by himself, so I just put a little jute bow behind it and then hot glued it down. This ladybug was a button that had a shank, and I just cut the shank off. So now we have this little ladybug crawling across our page. How cute is that? And because we have a belly band, we can stick something behind it. But this was the other idea I had. What if we make a top folding booklet and stick the top half behind that belly band and fold it over the top of our page? Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So see, now I've got a little booklet hiding behind that belly band. So here's my little floating ladybug, and there's my booklet. Okay, so if we can do it with a ladybug, we can do it with a butterfly. Okay, so let's do another one. Now this one, I'm going to do it different. I'm not going to wrap that around. I'm going to show you the other way because you really don't have to do it the way I first did it with it wrapped around. You can. It doesn't hurt anything. So I'm just cutting a belly band, and then I'm cutting a piece that I wanted to mat it. Okay, so it's going to go right there. Now, let's see if my glue has not dried up on me. Yay. I left it uncapped. Y'all know how that is. Okay, so there's a cute little belly band. This can be my mechanism. So I am going to just fold that around the belly band, leaving enough room that it can wiggle real good. Cut off the excess, and then put some glue here to hold that down. Now, don't let that glue get on your background because then your mechanism will glue to your background. So let's just say we'll put this one in the middle. How about that? So I'm just gluing the edges. We'll glue that down right there. And this is a little butterfly that I made. It's made out of 2 punched hearts. If you have a heart paper punch, if not, you could just cut a paper punch. And then I used my stylus on a piece of foamy board, and I just, cupped it up. And then I strung some beads on some wire and glued it in there and made the beads, the wire come up to the top and twist it. And then I used that for my antenna. So I can just stick him right there. I shouldn't have to hot glue him because that's paper to paper, although there's a little wire in there, and I want him to go off to the side just a little bit. And so now we have a floating butterfly on a belly band. Okay, so again, let's take this back out. See, you've got a belly band, so you can stick something behind it if you want to. How cool is that? All right, as soon as my butterfly dries, I'm going to show you, see how he does still moves very easily. But I'm going to quit messing with it, let it dry, because it does have that little bit of wire in there. So it might take it a little bit. So what else can you think of? Butterflies, bees, bugs, anything. Ants would be cute. Anything that kind of looks like it's crawling. I even thought about a bird. It could be like a bird flying across your page. And you don't have to do it up here. It could be here, and your bird could be flying up and down like that. Ooh, I think I'll do that next. So, okay, so here I am with another page. These are just pages that I had prepared for a journal, and I always over prepare pages on purpose, so that I've got plenty to choose from. So I always have a bunch left over, so these will go in another journal. So I chose this little piece right here because I found this bird sticker right here, and he's blue, so I wanted something with a little bit of blue. So this time I am just using one piece. Okay, ta-da, one piece. I wonder if I should use two. I think one will be fine. Let's try it. So all we're going to do is we're going to put some glue on both ends, and I want him to fly up and down the side of this page. So I'm going to do it like that. I am going to make my little mechanism, which again, probably should have done that before I glued it down, but it's okay. Just that simple. Make sure it moves easily. All right. We're going to add some glue here. Stick that down. And then my bird sticker over here, he is standing on a branch, and I don't want him standing on a branch. So I'm going to take that part off. Although his feet are still going straight up and down. That's going to overlap a little bit. Okay, if I stick this down, it's going to touch the back because that's a little bit wider. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to add a little extra piece on here to make sure that that extra sticky stuff doesn't touch the actual belly band, which is behind it. So see, this is still sliding. Okay. Now come here, little birdie. Of course, you know his tail could still touch that. Let me see what I want to do. Well, you're not going to believe this, but when I went in there to find something to put behind my bird, he flew away, and I can't find him anywhere. And that's where it goes. But guess what? I found another bird in my stash. So here I have my sliding mechanism. And I am going to, now I could just glue this bird down, but I kind of like the way it looked on this anyway. So I'm going to give him a base to fly on. And then I'm just going to put some glue on him and glue him there. There we go. Now look, there's your bird flying up and down your page. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. And you still have a belly band, you know, so you can still stick things in here if you want to. But anyway, hey guys, get creative. You can use anything. You can put it to the bottom. You can do anything in the world you want to. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have fun. Have a great day. Bye-bye.